In today's video, we are talking about what is the best deal that you could pick up. If you're a low handicap golfer going into 2024, we know there's going to be a lot of discounted clubs, and if you're in the market for a driver, then I think this is going to be the best deal that you will get. And it's a driver for me that I have used all year. You'll have seen it on the channel many of times. I have ranked it as my favourite driver of the year, and I think you could get a steal in January, which hopefully gets you hitting drives just like that. And obviously what we are talking about today is the Paradigm Triple Diamond, and I think this is going to be a fantastic deal that you can pick up in January or even now. We've seen a lot of drivers being discounted already. I know I've seen some Stealth 2s drop down from around about £550 down to £350 around Christmas to get them gone before the new product comes out. And that's the big thing. There's a lot of new product coming out. Are we going to see a massive difference? We don't know that yet because we haven't tested them. And I'm not putting you off from going to get fitted, because if you are looking to get fitted, you want to go to your local pro. Again, if you're close to Waterfront Golf, we will have all that new product in soon. But is it going to give you that extra 10 yards? Are you still hitting it off centre? Are you still maybe hitting it a little bit towards the toe or towards the heel, and you're still working on your lessons? That's exactly what I'm thinking here with this driver. I'm still hitting it off centred, and I've been playing the game for over 15 years and do play probably quite regular, to say the least. So I want something that's forgiving, and for me this driver gave us exactly that. The forgiveness from this driver off the tee was absolutely fantastic. I've not lost much ball speed on there, and it was a big shock. For me, the best Callaway driver to come out for a while. And a lot of shots just like that. A great ball flight. Perfect spin, perfect launch conditions. Yes, you have to return the club like that, but if I hit it off centre, I didn't feel like I was losing much distance, and that is the main thing for me. If you're a single figure golfer, if you're probably 12 and under, and you're looking for something that is going to be good on off-centred hits, but out of the middle does feel great, then this is going to be a great price. Probably under £350 if we're going off what I've seen the TaylorMades at, and that's something certainly consider. You've got then the money in your budget to be able to go and keep going on your lessons, keep working to improve next year. And after all, that's all we want to do. We want to get that handicap down. We want a driver. Do we want to pay £600, 600 plus when we've got probably our fees coming up? Then maybe go and try that in January. Start to see if there's maybe 2 or 3 yards in it. Is it worth it? Could you save that little bit of money? I haven't tested the new product yet. I don't know if it's going to go extremely longer. We know we're all looking for a little bit more forgiveness. Are they going to make their drivers more forgiving? I'll be very interested to test those out. But for me, this has been the driver of the year, and if you're a low handicap golfer, then this could be perfect for you. Let's show you what else it can do. Obviously, those two ball flights were nice and low. What can we do to our setup to adjust and we still get the same distance from a higher ball flight? And this is something that I've come accustomed to this year. I've started to hit a lot more fairways with this driver. 2 different angles there, but both in the fairway and on the line exactly the same distance. And that for me is something that you want to look at when you're getting a driver on the off-centered hits or on the centered hits. Are they going the same distance? Do I have consistency in flight? Do I have consistency on spin? That's exactly what we want to see. We're going to jump in the studio now and see some numbers before we get back out here and I hit some shots with a different ball flight and still see if we can optimize those distances off the tee, which we all know everybody wants to do. So guys, now in the studio you'll see I've hit 2 fairways out there at Elzora, so perfect conditions, not a breath of wind, 30 degrees, very easy to launch that driver with a nice penetrating ball flight. But obviously numbers wise I have been very consistent. Let's see what we get here in the simulator. Pretty solid flight, just up the left hand side. Carry wise, 270 carry, going 285. So a solid shot there. I'd be more than happy. I'm looking at anything between 280 and just over 300 yards would be more than, well, I would be more than happy with. Again, it's for me more, am I keeping it in play, which I have been doing on the golf course. More penetrating ball flight, a little bit of a pull, 280 carry, going 301, might have just snuck into that rough, but a good shot, a good swing there, felt solid off the face. Now let's go one more. Similar shot I've been seeing out on the golf course. A little fade, carrying 277, going 297. So very consistent, guys. But let's get out onto Alzora, onto the 9th hole. Let's see what else I can do with this driver. Can I get it launching a little bit higher, still with that low spin, and still keep my distance? That's exactly what we want from a driver. Let's get out there now. But now I'm back out here, what I'm trying to think about is, can I tee this ball up a little bit higher? Can I get this to launch ever so slightly higher, or can I play a really high towering shot and still get out there to the distance? This is a low spinning driver. I'm into the wind here. Am I going to lose much distance? Because that's what everybody fears. If you're going, well, yeah, I've got a low spin driver, I like to hit it high, am I going to lose a lot? We're going to use the GPS on the car here to see how far this drive goes. So I'm going to get this a little bit further forwards in my stance. I'm going to make sure that my body stays back behind this. I'm going to hit a couple to see, to get a good reference with this. And that felt very solid. That felt a great strike, nice and high there. You can see the ball flight compared to the first couple of drives is probably double there. So let's see again. That was a good strike. Low spin into the wind. Let's see. And all I'm doing here is, this driver has given me the confidence. Before this, if you are a viewer of the channel, I was using a mini driver because I couldn't find a driver that I could strike well and be consistent with, and I wasn't hitting it good at all. But trying this driver out, making sure I know that I don't hit the centre of the face. So I need to know off-centred hits, how does it go? So far today, I've hit them pretty centred, I've hit them pretty solid, and that's the main thing. This has given me confidence. This has improved my driving. I feel like I can get over the ball. If I need to play it high, I can play it high. If I need to play it low, I can also play it low. And that's what you want from your driver. And if you can get something at a good price that does that for you, even better. Let's see. Ball position a little bit further forward. Make sure I keep my sternum behind the golf ball. And I gave that some, and that is another great ball flight. And that's another 2 in the fairway. Let's get up there, let's see how far that's gone. But comment below, guys, what are you looking for? What discounted clubs are you going to be in the market for come January? Or are you holding out for the new stuff with that little bit higher budget? And as we drive up the 9th here at the fantastic Alzora, we can see consistency right there. 2 fairways hit there, the golden hour, as they do say here at Alzora. And if we have a quick look off those yellow tees we were off, that's gone 282 yards, and that is straight into the breeze. So a fantastic club, guys. Keep an eye out for what deals you can get. I will be doing some more videos for different handicap levels, but they might be obviously relevant to you at any level. If you fancy that kind of club, if it works for you and it performs for you, there's never really a handicap limit on this. I know that is by the title, but a big thanks again to the guys out here at Alzora. If you are out in the Middle East and you're looking for a game of golf somewhere that's in fantastic condition all year round, but especially at the moment here in December, then give the guys a call. The link is in the description below, and you'll be able to get in touch with them, get a tee time booked, and you'll thoroughly enjoy it out here. A great test of golf, and I'll see you tomorrow.